Nah, like big money type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all caught me after another nap. So don't be telling me I look like shit. I already know that. I be mad tired. All right, bro. I be mad tired, bro. All I do is be sleeping. What's up? What's up? What's up? I feel like we getting closer and closer to the season, man. I'm gonna have to be on here more because there's more stuff to talk about. It's like 2 weeks in a row, though, baby. I went live last week, I think. And now I'm live again this week, so it's becoming a trend. You feel me? Sebastian, what's good? Yasha, what's good? Isaac, what's up, my boy? Yeah. The real is back. You already know that. It was live last week. I'm live this week. I gotta go over to Optimum, pay my internet bill, so then I could drop some videos. You feel me? But we on it. We on it. Spotlight, what's up with it, my boy? What's up? What's up? What's up? Christian, what's good? Chuck, what's good? Alex, what's popping? Team Raider, what's up with it? Paul, what's good? Oh, the Achilles, man. Damn. I'm at that stage where it's I'm telling you right now, yo, if you ain't never been injured before and you light skinned, like you be in that 5 stages of grief type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was in denial. You know what I mean? I was in all of that shit. And then now I'm like in acceptance. Like I'm accepting the fact that like my joint is done off. Like my leg is like shrinking already. Like the cast is loose now and shit. My calf is atrophying. Like it's tough, man. It's tough. More mental than anything right now. No pain. It's just tough. Jesse, what's up? Take care of your mental. Yeah, I already know. Troy, what's up with it? I'm good mentally. It's just I be just tired, man. Cause coaching. We had our first game Saturday. And it was so hot, bro. I got dehydrated. Yo, Young Tone, watch your mouth, boy. I wasn't even playing football. I was doing regular shit that middle-aged men do, which is playing basketball, okay? And I was cooking, all right? Only people saying I'm too old is the people that can't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Honcho? Nice to see you back on. Appreciate that, Raider Dangerfield. My son had his first game, 2nd grade. It was so damn fun. Yo, enjoy it, yo. Go by fast. My son was in 2nd grade like last year, it felt like. Now he's going into 6th grade, yo. So, what Dylan Mead say? Yo, Mead, why you ain't come to practice today, bro? You supposed to be my starting corner this weekend. Come on, son. I ain't even see what you said. I just see you laughing, though. Cooking up an injury. Young Tone, you talking mad disrespectful. I would have definitely cooked you. Cause you enjoying the injury a little too much. Them the people I know that was praying on my downfall. Y'all be seeing y'all that wasn't saying shit when I was on 2 feet. Now I'm on 1. Got a lot to say. How your team do last Saturday? We won, man. 40-6. 40-6. I'm not satisfied though, because we shouldn't have gave up 6 points, and we gave up 100 yards, like total offense, like 120 yards total offense. So I was a little upset. Yeah, I'll be doing more content, man. I just been hella busy, yo. I just feel like y'all gotta remember, yo. I explained this last week when I started the YouTube channel. It was like COVID shit, so like I was at home, you know what I mean. But I'm active. Like I can't just be, you know what I'm saying. Like I can't just be like when I get, an hour to myself. I'm really not just thinking about all right, let me do a video. You know what I'm saying. I'm probably just relaxing, enjoying some free time before I start. I mean, look, man, I just pulled this shit out of my pockets. You know what I'm saying? This is plays. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do 24/7. So even when I'm just chilling in the crib, like I'm just drawing up plays and trying to really lock in for these games for these high school kids, give them a chance to compete. You know what I'm saying? Go to AutoZone, get body parts. Paul Gaines, come on, yo, you gotta be like 65 years old to joke like that. I respect it though. Logan, what's up with it, my boy? Ain't no Leary. Oh, Lear Jet, what's up with it, my boy? Lear has walked into the building. Yo, shout out to my boy. Everybody in the chat, yo, shout out my boy Lear, yo. They're a real one. He a dog. He a dog. He a dog. Yo, Logan Singleton said, "Mod me up, my boy." Said you just became a member like 10 seconds ago. You canceled your membership, my boy, and now you want to get modded up. You styling, boy. You styling, boy. But you know what? You fam, so I just modded you up. You should be good now. You should be good. Streaming you on my TV. Oh, I'm on the TV. I belong on the big screen. You already know that. Yo, Honcho, you got any college prospects on your team? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's still early. It's still early. We gotta see how them boys act. And we young. We young too. We young too. We'll see, man. We'll see. There's a lot of colleges out there, yo. There's a lot of small schools and stuff. So you never know. My boy Lear in the chat, you never know. If you really want to do something, you know, you put a little weight on, you might be able to do something up there. Oh, Balester's in the chat. That's our QB, yo. Shout out to the QB1, man. Shout out to the QB1. Coach Chill with the plays, the Rams in here. Man, fuck out of here. You don't even worry about no goddamn Rams. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me, son. They about to catch this fade early. ONT6, appreciate the super. Welcome back. Who starts at cornerback week 1? That's a good question, yo. That's a good question. It depends if Trayvon is healthy, but he ain't been out there a lot. I would probably say, Rock Yassin been hurt too. I would say Rock. And it really depends if they want to try Nate Hobbs out there. If they want to put Nate Hobbs out there on the outside, I really don't want them to do that, but I can see them doing that. But if it's not Trayvon Mullen, then I would probably say it's going to be Rock Yassin and possibly Everett, honestly. You've seen a lot of fans posting Brady because Brady was distracted by the Raiders signing him from before. I really ain't got nothing. I don't worry about Brady. I ain't worried about Brady. You know what I'm saying? What score prediction for week 1, Raiders versus Chargers? That's tough, man. I don't like doing score predictions because y'all really be like screenshotting my shit and then like, you know, when I be wrong, everybody be killing me on Twitter like, you fucking clown. Score prediction, I would say, I mean, Chargers defense is good as hell. Raiders offense is electric. Those two things are balanced out. I would say, you said 34-20. Oh, hell no. I don't see a gap being that big. You know what I'm saying? I do think Webb makes the team. I think Webb makes the 60. I think Webb makes the 53, and you get Amik up out of there. Yo. I feel like Amik has so much time to prove himself, and he's just not getting it done, yo. He's just not getting it done. You know what I'm saying? True Resilient, appreciate the super. What's good, Honcho? Good seeing you on the live. Hope everything is straight with you. Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm healthy. I mean, I'm hanging on by a thread, but you know, I'm still all together. You know what I'm saying? I just be super busy, like. High school football, yo, when you like I said, like last year before the season, I was just a position coach. So I was just coaching the DBs and the running backs. Midway through the season, I became the defensive coordinator. So the responsibilities kicked up and then the expectations kicked up and then the amount of pressure I put on myself kicked up. So I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I be really just trying to scheme shit up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn the other team's offense. You only get like 3-4 days to prepare. So it's like, how much time can I really spend on live and doing videos when I know I got high school kids on my team looking for me to get them answers and you know what I'm saying, scheme shit up. So I be consumed with that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. XO, you bugging. How many receivers do we keep and who do we keep? I mean, I tell you one thing. I'm not happy that everybody loves Mac Hollins. I'll tell you that much. Obviously, we keeping him. But damn, I think you keep, obviously, Devontae, Hunter. You're keeping Mac. I think you keep DJ Turner. You're keeping T. Billy. So I would assume you're keeping 6. I would assume you're keeping like 6. What do you think about the Masterson kid? I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't too big on Masterson the first couple of preseason games, but the more I watch him, the more I've seen it's like he got a lot of dog in him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always, as a defensive guy, you know, that's what you need. Hollins is 6'4" though, red zone. I'm not mad. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with him being a red zone threat. But at the end of the day, I just felt like the fans is on him like he's. And I'm not saying he's not going to be good. That's the thing y'all be saying is like the minute I'm not as excited about somebody as you are, y'all assume that means I think they trash. Like, I'm not saying he trash. I'm just like, he ain't, he's Mac Hollins. He's a fucking, come on, man. He's a freaking hippie. I'm keeping Turner, bro. I like DJ Turner. I was a big fan of DJ Turner last year. Daniel, appreciate the Superman. What's up, Honcho? What do you think about linebacker Luke Masterson? That's what we were just talking about him. The first game, I wasn't excited about him. Or the first time I seen him play. I wasn't excited about him. But then the more and more I watched him, because I remember I made a comment about him taking on blocks. He was trying to like go around blocks as a linebacker. And that was a red flag for me. That was a red flag for me. But then the more I watched him play, he obviously learned from some of his mistakes he was making. And he's got a lot of dog. He's got a motor. So I just think for a young defense, a defense that is a 4-2-5, 3-4, you gotta be fast. I think he could be a valuable piece for us, honestly. Somebody said Honcho Graham has nothing on me, defensive coordinator. I mean, hey, look, man, I get it done. Man. You know what I'm saying? I tried. Edwards had his chance, but didn't capitalize on his chances. Who you talking about? Brian Edwards? That's a fucking bum. Safety converted to linebacker, might have those hands. Yeah, but see, I hate all that safety converted stuff. Like if you want a linebacker, just go get a linebacker. But in a 4-2-5, those linebackers have to be able to cover. You know what I'm saying? In a 4-3, you got to have a stud middle linebacker. In a 4-2, those two linebackers have to be able to cover, which is why I said, as much as I like Denzel Perryman, he doesn't fit the 4-2-5 scheme as well as he did in a 4-3 scheme. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a dog at middle linebacker, so 4-3 fit him well. But in the 4-2-5, you got to be a little more agile, sideline to sideline, be able to cover, drop in coverage, especially in a league where you're playing a lot of fucking nickel and cover 3 and shit. That means he's going to be in the flat a lot. G-Town, appreciate the super. Are you playing fantasy this year? Yeah, I was just talking to Lil Honcho about that. I gotta get it. I gotta get into some league. I need a big money league, man. I need a league gonna change my life. Cause if not, if it's like a little $20 league, I don't fucking auto draft that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, yo. I'm feeling good. Logan Leatherwood been looking terrible. You done with him if he doesn't show some improvement? Bitch, I was done with him when we drafted him. Don't try to play with me like I was one of those, give them a moment, give them time, they know what they're doing. Hell no. I was mad as hell when we drafted him. Hell no. I'm done. I'm done with him. I'm done. $500 entry league. If this is a $500 entry league, I'm gonna have to pay you like $50 every week for the whole season. Is it true Madison was a captain in preseason? Damn, I don't know. That's insider shit. I don't know. Raider Andy, what's up with it, though? Big dog, what's good? What I miss just got off work. You ain't miss shit, man. You don't miss nothing when I'm live, man. I just, people ask me the same question over and over, so I'm sure you'll hear what we was talking about. Coach, real quick, who am I taking with the 3rd pick in fantasy? Is it PPR? Is it PPR? Come on now. That makes a difference. That make a difference. You got top 3 picks. You got top 3 pick. Depends who's gonna be there too, though. Depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for that running back, you got JT. If you're looking for that stud wide receiver, you might have to get this PPR. I'm going wide receiver all day. I mean, it'd be hard not to go Cooper Kupp. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. PPR. It'd be hard. It'd be hard for me. But I would have to look into that. Somebody said, yeah, Wick, who the hell is that? Who the hell knows our lingo in here? New merch still coming. Yeah, new merch is gonna come, man. Like I said, y'all, I'm just behind on all of that. Y'all gotta understand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a professional YouTuber or a professional merchandiser or clothing line expert. I ain't Kanye West. If Adams is there, that's the pick in my opinion. At 3, I don't know, man. That's tough, man. As much as I think Devontae Adams is gonna have a big year, I mean, that's tough at 3. It's tough at 3. Although Derek Carr late is probably a steal because Derek Carr is throwing for 5,000 yards easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get the strap beanies. Get the strap beanies is classic, bro. Get the strap beanies and dad caps is classic. Them shits is gonna stay. Honcho making shoes coming soon. I can't make shoes, bro. I can only wear one at a time. Ain't that a bitch? Carr Dak, you bugging, Anthony. You bugging. You high. Carr gonna be MVP this year. I put 300 on it. See, that's the thing. I don't know if he's gonna be MVP. I don't know if he's gonna be MVP, but I do believe he's gonna have a big year. But F all that, y'all better hit the likes, man. Hit the fucking likes. It don't cost you no money to hit the likes. You bet $300 on the MVP. You probably spent no money. You still ain't hit the likes. He ain't throwing for no 5,000 yards. Young Tone. But look now, look. All right, let me keep my blood pressure down. Like, I ain't trying to snap on one of y'all. Derek Carr is way better than Dak Prescott. Stop fucking playing with me. But secondly, Young Tone. Check your tone, okay? Okay, Young Tone, check the tone. What the hell you mean he not throwing for 5,000 yards when he threw for 4,800 yards last year and the line was trash last year and he didn't have Devontae Adams last year? Oh boy, we're gonna be doing it like this, huh? XO, my bad, yo, no disrespect. What's good, Joey G? What's up with it? Charm City, let him know, man. Dak is terrible. Honcho, what's good, fam? Thoughts on Teofimo Lopez at 140? I don't think 140 is good for him. I don't think 140 is good for him. And I think Teofimo think he better than what he is. He need to calm down and humble up real quick or he gonna get his shit rocked. Don't get Honcho, man. Honcho speaking facts. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's all I do. XO, welcome to the fam, yo. Honcho Mafia, what's up with it, my boy? I ain't gonna flame nobody, but he needs to be drug tested immediately, cause I don't know what he's talking about. Shakur will have Teofimo looking crazy. Nobody beat Shakur Stevenson. Sorry. Caping for Carr sneak peek. Caping for Carr gonna be live. Yo. We're gonna have a lot of people not liking me. They already don't like me. Honcho, how's that crack Donald's been? I haven't really had crack Donald's like that, man, in a minute, yo. I gotta change my diet because now with this injury and shit, I need to start eating that food that's gonna, help out with the recovery. And you know what I mean? I can't be walking around at 205 on one leg because my shit hurting, yo. Still want to see Bud versus Spence, but they both capping. I don't think Terrence Crawford can beat him. I used to think so. I don't think he can beat him no more. Carr and Adams can't wait. Yeah, Anthony Lee, that's gonna be crazy. Young Tone playing for Honcho defense might be fun. Yeah. I mean, look, man. Look. We gonna eat. Whether you hungry or not. Alright? When that team get off that bus, they sign that contract to get their shit peeled back. So we oblige. Hope Wilder stays healthy this season. Yeah, me too. Me too. Eat some fast food, but never try McDonald's. Wait, born free? You must have not been born free if you ain't never had no crack Donald's. Now, I understand not eating Taco Bell because that shit don't make no sense. Like, that concept of Taco Bell don't make sense to me. Like, I don't know what category of food that is, Tex-Mex or whatever the fuck, but that shit is the most unauthentic food you can have. At least crack Donald's look like a cheeseburger. Them shits they give you at Taco Bell is not tacos. So, I understand the Taco Bell shit. You run a 4-3 or a 3-4. I run multiple. So, I start in the 30, so I start with a 3-3 stack. Matter of fact, who the fuck are you? Are you an op? Do I play y'all? I don't know, man. Who are you, bro? You sound like you might be from South River. Honcho, you got to get that golf cart. Hold on. From Miss Y, drive around practice like damn. Yo, I was in the golf cart. Who is this? Who is this? Who's L8 late? Who is that? Taco Bell is wax, but Taco Bell put me in a conundrum because they had the Mexican pizza. But I felt bad calling it that. So then they took it off the menu and I was like, I knew that shit was weird that when you kept calling it a Mexican pizza. But I think them shits is back, and if they back, they crack. You better get one. I don't know what they want. They need to change the name because it just feel weird. Like, yo, let me get a Mexican pizza. That shit feel mad weird to me. They better bring it. It's the best shit on the menu. Talk about ain't real Mexican. I know. That's why I don't understand the whole Mexican pizza thing. Yeah, I can't be getting the scouting report, yo. Y'all gonna have to fucking hit me up on Twitter or something, yo, because I don't know who's on here right now. Damien, appreciate the super. Had a discussion with my neighbor. He said Kareem Hunt was better than Josh Jacobs. Looked at stats and numbers. Jacobs was better. I think Jacobs gets a bad rap. I think Jacobs gets a bad rap because I feel like as Raider fans, and I don't think he gets a bad rap from other teams, so to speak. As much as he does for the Raiders. I think Raiders fans always look at what they think your potential is, what they believe your value is based on nothing but their opinion and whatever they drank that day. And if you don't live up to that, they just write you the fuck off. So I feel like Josh Jacobs has always got tagged with being not as good as he really is just because he's not as good as you thought he should be. You know what I'm saying? But Josh Jacobs is a dog. That boy's played hurt for his whole damn career. Yeah, who L8, yo? We need to know. We need to know what it is, son. Just call it Mexican Taco Bell. I don't know if you're joking or not. I don't know if you're joking. I try to stop eating fast food. Gotta care for my health. Yeah, I be forgetting how old I am, honestly. And all these injuries is like reminding me, like you know how they say, like your mental will give out before your body does. Like mine was the reverse. Like my mental was like I could do anything. My body was like shit. Pop, 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 pop. I was like, God damn. I wish my mind would have gave out and I would have just stopped playing. But my mind was like, oh, no, you still nice. You still nice. And I was still nice, but now I'm tired, for real. I haven't had fast food since April. Charm City, you said that shit like you've been eating that shit your whole life when you counted just from April. Man, I just had Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A not fast food, yo. That shit overrated. Chick-fil-A overrated. Sound like a bag of chips when you stand up. Shit, I don't think I can stand up. I just unfold. Like, I go from this, I just unfold like a transformer. My shit fucked up. Jeremy Wilson, I'm ready. What you ready for? What you ready for, bro? What are your thoughts on the whole linebacker core as a whole? Honcho, Diablo, Perryman, John Brown, Masterson, possibly Butler. I like Darian Butler. Panda Express is so ass. I don't think our linebacking core is that great, honestly. That doesn't mean we can't do great things. But individually, we don't have the type of players that I want to have to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I think we have good linebackers. We have guys that can get the job done. But I don't know if they're the type of guys that can, that are like that make the difference. I don't know if they're difference makers, if that makes sense. Without trying to put anybody down, this is just objective, right? Like, yes, I'm a Raiders fan. I like Divine Diablo. I had him ranked as a top 10 defensive back coming out of the draft. So I'm glad that we have him. But when it comes to linebackers and what you need in the run game, what I've seen from them is, I got to see a little more. And yes, Logan, Chick-fil-A is fucking overrated. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you what it is because you're young. What it is that Chick-fil-A is one of those things that start out really, really good, but then it gets so popular and they mass market it and mass create it and produce it. It's not the same as it used to be. The Chick-fil-A sandwich do not slap the way it used to, bro. Young Tone, Honcho, one of them, one good game out of 10. And say, first of all, you can't find 10 games that I had bad in my life at any sport. I promise you that. I promise you that. You right, I'm one of them ones. You right. But you're wrong in the context. Look, you can't find boy, I ain't 10 games. No, I ain't had 10 bad games in my life. You bugging. You bugging. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Just throw the fucking sandwich away and eat the wrapper. Honcho, who would you take in fantasy, Saquon Barkley or Aaron Jones? Oh. Aaron Jones feels like the production is going to be there. He's going to get more chances. Saquon, I feel like the Giants are going to be playing from behind a lot. So he might not get the carries. He might not get the carries, you know what I'm saying? Darth Vader. Raiders! You already know what it is. And when Doc, I saw that. I'm from that era, though, too. Oh, the Whopper. Oh, he said not eat the wrapper. I thought he said Whopper. I was about to say, you got my attention. I love a Whopper. I love a good Whopper with cheese, boy. Honcho, you gonna be going live during games? I think so. I think so. It depends. It depends what my blood pressure like. You live week 1, of course. I make the best chicken. You best believe that. Yo, Jeremy Wilson, you a super grown up. You a super adult. That motherfucker in the chat, we talking about fast food. He said, I make my own chicken and it's the best. Burger King is ass. I think fast food chains based on where you from. Certain areas got better. Like McDonald's in certain areas is better than others. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they killing Burger King right now. They're killing them. What's up, bro? It's been a while. JB, yeah, what's up? Well, this is my 2nd week in a row though. This 2 weeks in a row going live. So I think I'm about to pick up. Honcho, who you got on your 53-man Raider Dangerfield? There's no possible way you gonna want me to name 53 players right now. There's no possible way. There's no way. You agree with trading Brian Edwards? Yes. I agree with trading anyone that you didn't bring in. Like, why would I want to, put it like this? When I took over the defense at high school, I didn't start everybody that the other defensive coordinator started. Because I have my own vision of what I'm trying to do with the team. So I'm going to put the personnel in there that matches what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they didn't draft Brian Edwards and he wasn't giving us shit and he didn't fit what you wanted. So yeah. That's that. Who you like more, Honcho, T. Billy or DJ? Oh, that's a tough question. I fuck with DJ Turner heavy. But I think as an actual wide receiver, T. Billy's a problem. Bruh, fire all the kids cold. Who young Tone? Yo, you out of pocket. Surprise cut. I don't have any surprise cuts really because it wouldn't surprise me. No, I don't think I could be surprised with who the Raiders will cut. We're not our running back room is deep and our wide receiver room is deep. But outside of that, I mean, who would surprise you if we cut? Who would surprise you? If Amik Robinson got cut, would you be surprised? I think a surprise cut would be T. Billy. But I'm not saying he getting cut. I would just be totally, utterly shocked if we cut him. Your thoughts on Abram under Coach Graham? I think it's a good look. I think Coach Graham knows how to use talent. I think he did a lot with a little over there when he was with the Giants. And now he's got a little more versatility with his players. I think he'll find a spot for Jonathan Abram. Jonathan Abram is an NFL caliber safety. You just can't have him in coverage. There's plenty of people like that. There's great cornerbacks in the NFL, but they suck in man coverage. Or there's good cornerbacks and they suck in zone coverage. It's your job to find what they're good at and exploit that, not the opposite. Oh, that's a good one, yo. Brown making the 53. I want him to, but I don't think they're keeping that many. I don't know if they're keeping that many running backs because you're going Jacobs, White, Bolden, Amir, and Brett. They might keep 5. They might keep 5. Amir or Brown. I like Amir, man. I like Amir. Just because what he could do out of the backfield, he can pass protect a little bit. He has a bigger resume for me, so I've seen it. I like Amir. Yeah, I agree, G-Town. I agree. Hopefully we keep Sam Webb. I think we do keep Sam Webb. Sam Webb has a mentality of a power defensive player. He's like a linebacker's mentality, but plays corner, right? So I like that. Do you like what you've seen from Graham's scheme so far? I do because I know it's mad vanilla right now. I know it's mad vanilla because it's preseason and you don't want to show a lot of shit and get a lot of tape out there and give away what you're trying to do, especially for week 1 when it's the Chargers. But I do like the creativity I'm seeing. Brown is nice, but it's like the NBA, bro. Everybody got a jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's fast. Everybody can jump. Everybody's fucking nice. Like, all those running backs are nice, but what fits what you're looking for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what fits your scheme the best? You know, who do you have the most trust in? Like, that stuff goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Staff wants coverage safety. The staff comes from a place where hard-hitting box safeties aren't covered. Yeah, but I don't disagree with that. But at the end of the day, when you don't have a great linebacking core, you need that box safety to come down and play as another linebacker. So there is a need for Jonathan Abram in this system, as it's currently constructed. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody thinks Bolden is getting a spot because of his pedigree and his history with the Patriots. What happened? Ain't nothing happened between me and Docs. What you mean? Ain't nothing happened. Harmon will have a good season. We'll see. We'll see. I think you guys are reaching. I think you guys are reaching to get something out of players that, you know, are not, I don't want to say mediocre, but they're not, you know, they're not star level players. But I feel like we always, as fans, put star level expectations on regular players. Like, there are just regular role players, and, you know, they play their roles well, but I don't think they're going to be more than that. What's your record for the season, Honch? I don't know, man. I think when the schedule came out, I was thinking 13 wins, 12, 13 wins. And then I have to be a little more realistic. I think right now, based on what our schedule is, based on the talent we have, I think I would be comfortable saying that our floor is probably 10 wins. I think Webb does beat out of Meek, Jack. I do. I think he does. Honcho is hating prematurely. Hating on who? Who am I hating on? I don't hate. Nah, I'm lying. I be hating sometimes, but I ain't hating right now. Barrett showed up. Hope he makes a team. It's tough. You think Harmon gonna be our starting strong safety? It depends what we come out in. It depends what Graham wants to run, man. Not the personnel changes what you know, where you want to align against a certain team. Like, I think that a team like the Chargers, like, I wouldn't mind seeing Jonathan Abram play down in the box a little more. So it really just depends what matchup it is, man. That's a good problem to have. Everybody's saying 12-5. Everybody says 12-5. Everybody says 12-5 because theoretically you're like, we won 10 games last year. And now you add Devontae and this and that, and now it should be 12. But they got to play the games. XO, I can see that. I can't argue that. Setting the edge is important to the staff. Our linebackers are going to be fine. My Perriman might have more tackles than last season. Well, I guess we'll see. I get you. So what's going to be our base 3-4 or 4-2-5? I would think we would start in the nickel. I think we would start in the 40 against what the I would believe so. I would believe we go to a 6. I believe we would have a 6-man box against the Chargers. So I would say we're gonna come out in the nickel. Honestly. And depending what our corner situation is, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff is gonna go on. This is why I like Graham, because I feel like his creativity is going to really be on front and center. It's gonna be on display. You think we make moves for our O-line with all the cuts? I would think so. In my opinion, what Josh McDaniels and Ziegler have shown me is that they seeing what we seeing. And they saying what we saying. Like, they seeing the shit we seeing. They seeing that it ain't going to be no point to have Derek Carr and Devontae Adams if we can't protect them. Ain't going to be no point to have all these running backs if we can't create no holes for them. So I would think, like, my opinion as just a fan, and somebody who respects what they've done so far, I would say they have to make some moves for that offensive line. I think they absolutely are going to make some moves. They probably just wait until after preseason, after all the cuts, to see what's available so they don't reach and overpay for anything. I think that's what makes sense to me. But I absolutely think they would have to make some moves on the offensive line. Make sure you hit them like show. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Like I said, man, like we about to ramp back up, yo. We about to ramp it back up. We about to get back on the shows. We about to get back on the content. Maybe 2-3 videos a week plus a live. You know, we're gonna have to get the strap game recaps. Maybe a little pre-show action. I gotta hit my boy Raid up. Let me fly over there to his channel. You know what I'm saying? Denver fans thinks they going 13-4. Denver fans they're not all there, yo. They're not all there. Right tackle's a huge need. Still agreed. Need a move there. Yeah, I think so. I think they moved there. Make sure we hit them likes, yo. So tired of hearing we last in the division. They say Chargers are gonna ball, but they say that every year and it hasn't happened yet. I mean, the Chargers is the biggest like what if team. I mean, like what if they did this and what if they did that and what if they didn't go for it on 4th down where they did, or what if they didn't call a timeout? Like, yo, bottom line is fuck the Chargers, okay? They fuck them. Dimitri, what's up, boy? I'm so tired of hearing about the Chargers myself. Even though I think they're a good team. I think they're a good team, but fuck them. Like, honestly. Make sure you're hitting them likes, yo. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. If you hit me up on Twitter, I hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be in the comments too much on Instagram. But on Twitter, if like you at me, like I see that shit for real. Juan Rodriguez, appreciate the super. I see Wilder's star power, but his availability seems to be weak since he's been a Raider. Do you think we should expect more from him? I don't think it's that we should expect more from him. I think we should demand more from him. Period, man. Like, I just think that when you enter the upper echelon of your position category, the expectations and the demands and what we should get from you should rise. Yes, and like I really believe that. I mean, when you think about all the shit that Derek Carr takes on, a lot of the shit about Derek Carr is because of how much money they gave him at one time. So it's like if you're putting that type of, nobody thinks Derek Carr is a top 5 quarterback, right? But everybody expects to get top 5 performances from him. But now you get a guy in Darren Waller who people think is a top 3 tight end in the NFL. Absolutely, we should expect more. We should demand more. He should do more. Period. I mean, Josh Jacobs is out here playing with one fucking leg. You know what I mean? So, that motherfucker call me Raid. Stop playing. Unless Raiders in the chat. But yeah, I think Darren Waller. I think it left a sour taste in a lot of fans last year when Darren Waller. It felt like he just didn't want to play through an injury, whether it was risk of contract, and then it's like we make the playoffs and all of a sudden he's back, and I think that just didn't sit well for a lot of people. But I think when you're one of the best of your position groups, you have to play at a different level and you have to be available. Period. And maybe some people might not like that, but at the end of the day, like you're gonna call yourself a top 3 tight end and you making rap videos and shit like that on your off time. I salute all of that. But when it's Sunday, you best to be available. Period. Why did Khalil Mack have to join the Chargers though? I don't know. That shit don't feel right for me. But you think we only gonna have Patrick Graham this year? Nah, I don't think so. I'm thinking top 3 offense if the O-line can do their job. Top 3 offense. I don't know if we're gonna have those type of games consistently to be a top 3 offense. I think we're gonna still have those games where Derek Carr throws for like 197, like and 2 touchdowns and a pick, and like it's just a really mediocre game by our standards. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be consistent top 3. I think you're talking about a top 5 to 7 offense. Book it, like top 5, 7 offense guaranteed. To be fair, on the Bus and Boys podcast, Gruden had no plan for him. No plan for who? How do you feel Devontae will do? I think Devontae's going to do great. I think Devontae's going to do great for 2 reasons. Not only is he a great talent, but I also think he's at a point in his career where he's not screaming, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. I think he knows what the job is. You know what I'm saying? So I think he knows what the mission is, the objective is, and I think it's It's like our coach says on our team, I think it's we over me. And even if he doesn't have the kind of catches he normally has, I think everything he does is going to be a positive impact for this team. You know what I'm saying? Queen, what's up with it? No plan for Waller in the red zone because John Gruden, I told y'all. I remember telling y'all this and y'all was frying me. I said John Gruden is like the NASCAR driver where you could give him a brand new car and the motherfucker still crash it and total it. The game had passed John Gruden by. John Gruden is the drug dealer from the 80s who got arrested, came out of jail in the 2000s, and was still trying to sell a key for whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the game had just passed him by. He didn't know the game no more. He wasn't in the streets no more. Y'all know how that is. Tyler Green, facts. A lot of people dog on Carr, but he definitely top 10. Don't worry, this year we have a segment, a live show every week. It's going to be Keeping for Carr. So whether he had a good game or a bad game, we're going to get on there. We're going to talk about his stats, talk about the impact, whether it's positive or negative. And, you know, I'll be sending out links to people so they can come on and argue their points. I'm probably going to go undefeated, though. I'm going to go undefeated. Gruden was a bad hire in the first place. I'm not going to say Gruden was a bad hire because I think that Gruden's hire did what it was supposed to do, which was to get people talking, get people excited. But they hired Gruden for the mystique. They hired Gruden for what he used to be. And sometimes you have to do that when you're rebuilding a culture just to get some type of bottom line, some type of footing underneath you. And I think he served that purpose. He got everybody excited with the move to Vegas. He got everybody feeling like that old thing is back. But that's all it was. Some people started thinking it should be more than that, and that's where you fucked up. Because I told y'all that it wasn't playoffs or bust. I told y'all that this was a 9-win team. So I like some of us know what's going on, and some of us just we live in that I wish and I hope territory. I live in that, well, based on the evidence, this is what I know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope things change, but based on the evidence, I know they won't. I knew John Gruden wasn't a great coach, but I knew John Gruden was a great face of a franchise trying to rebrand itself. OMC, what's up with it, my boy? What spot we got in the playoffs? I don't know. It's too early to talk about playoffs for me. Chuck, exactly. I think Gruden served his purpose. Gruden did exactly what you thought he was going to do. He was going to come in. He was going to start a fire. Not be a... my bad. Poor choice of words. John Gruden, we knew was going to fuck it up. He fucked it up. All right. Honcho, you said it was a 3 to 5 year build, and dude, you were... I mean, look, man, I just looked at what was going on, man. I just looked at what was developing and what was right in front of me. L Rocket 75 said, acknowledge me. Boy, you don't shut your punk ass up. Nah, I'm just playing. I never seen you in the chat, so please don't take me seriously when I say shit like that. I'm only 90% serious. The other 10% is just joking. With the potential signing of Waller, what do you think about this? What do you think this will do for our potential signings and needs of O-line? I think they're gonna fucking they'll structure the contract in a way where we'll still have money to do other things. I don't think they're gonna break the bank and jeopardize an opportunity. I mean, the Raiders have an opportunity right now. Raiders have a window that is closing really slow, right? Like it's not opening because Derek Carr's getting older, Devontae's getting older. You know, like the O-line is what it is. It's still in flux it's still a fluid situation with the defensive coordinator situation, and you don't know who's the guy on the outside that corner. We don't have a legitimate middle linebacker situation for the future. So I wouldn't say the window's opening. It's just closing really slowly. And I think they might be able to take advantage of that, building off of last year, going to the playoffs, getting back to the playoffs for back-to-back seasons will be something we ain't done in a long time. I don't think they're going to sign Waller and jeopardize that and close the window and let the window close on them. You know what I'm saying? There's a Patty Mahomes fanboy in here. Let him in. Let him in. I'll smack shit out of him. Let him in. Shit. Let him in. Don't block nothing. Let him in. Get the strap. You already know. Get the strap. Remember, I got my channel shut down because I cocked the hammer on this shit. Motherfucker say, get the strap, bitch. I really got one of them things. Them boys deleted my shit. Cleveland played well at outside linebacker against the Patriots. Do you think he has found his... I don't know. Stevie, I really don't know. I really don't know. I like to judge people off consistency and longevity of success, not just periodic success. So I think I would need to see a lot more from him. Although he's always been good against the run, but if you play outside linebacker, whether it's a 3-4 or a 4-2, you have to play in some type of coverage. And I don't know if that's where we want to see him. You know what I'm saying? I love how the media act like Carr and Adams isn't going to do anything. They think them in college was way too long ago. The crazy part about this is I said this last week. I saw something that said the top 10 passers in the NFL, and I think number 10, they had somebody in there for like 4,300 yards, and it was like, how do you not think Derek Carr is throwing for more than 4,700 yards when he threw for 48 last year? Have you talked about that Derek Carr isn't a Hall of Famer yet? No, I haven't touched that yet. I don't think he is a Hall of Famer yet. I don't think he is. But I think in the next 2 seasons, he'll solidify why he is a Hall of Famer or why he will be a Hall of Famer. I don't think he is yet. But I think the next 2 years are going to show why he will be, but not yet. I think that's a little premature to have that conversation. Mo Dizzle. Jack Kennedy said the time is now. Sound like he listens to Linkin Park. Gruden and Mayock didn't know how to pick draft picks. Now, I don't think that's true. I think Mayock did to some extent. I think Gruden is just toxic, bro. Gruden is like that toxic friend that like you love hanging around them, but they keep convincing you to do bad shit. And like no matter how much shit you get in with them, you still like, yeah, but that's my dog, because something about them you like, you admire. Like it's just something about them. That's John Gruden. John Gruden will convince Mike Mayock to be like, we should do this, even though Mayock knows they shouldn't. That motherfucker is toxic. And don't forget, Mayock worked for him. People forget that shit. Mayock was working for Gruden. Make sure you hit the like, yo. Gruden was hella toxic. But he seemed mad cool, though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He seemed mad cool. Hey, y'all, can you tell me the best way to catch all the Raider games on TV besides direct? I mean, you got to get that dofu. You got to get that dofu, man. Carr is in the Raiders Hall of Fame. He just needs to win a ring with Adams. I mean, Derek Carr's the best quarterback the Raiders have ever had in the organization. You think we signing Waller? Yeah, absolutely. That's what it looks like. That's what all indication. Tired of them running that mouth about 14 interceptions last year. Stabler had 31 season. Look, we're not going to compare our greats versus our greats. You know what I'm saying? What they did poorly. I think Derek Carr is in the situation where when you don't really have nobody to throw to and you get desperate, you start to give people chance. Like I was a quarterback before. I know. Sometimes I was throwing the ball to motherfuckers just because it's like, I need to give you a chance because we need something. We need a spark. We cannot go 3 and out. We cannot do this. We got to try something, and sometimes it just doesn't work in your favor. I don't think Derek Carr's 14 interceptions because he misread a defense or because, you know what I'm saying, like he's not a good quarterback. Like Derek Carr is historically one of the most accurate quarterbacks that's ever played. You know what I'm saying? Like Derek Carr has the arm talent to make every single throw. We've seen it. So I think a lot of times Derek Carr's turnovers actually comes from him trying to do too much, which is a product of being on a team that just isn't really good. That's what happens. That's what happens. How about the disrespect for Renfro not making the top 100? Him not making the top 100 is fucking crazy. It's absolutely a travesty. Like, it's beyond disrespectful. Like people need to get slapped up. If we get a top 15 defense this year, it would make DC look better than previous years. I agree. Yeah, I don't know why the Renfro hate. I don't get it. Renfro's probably the most likable guy in the NFL. What available free agents would most likely make sense on this roster? Boomcat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I haven't really Googled free agent list and see who fits on our team. Because I really just, I don't like that side of being a fan. I don't like that side of being a fan. Um, I much rather judge the players that they have on the roster and talk about the players they move from the roster or the players they're bringing in. To sit here and try to do the whole bring this guy in. I mean, what would we be basing that off of? Because I don't watch a lot of other teams play. So if there was a free agent from the Bills, like I couldn't sit here and tell you bring that guy in because like, well, when would I have watched him play? I would just be saying that because somebody else said it. So you know what I mean? I can't really talk about what free. It's not like a glaring free agent like Odell Beckham is like, oh yeah, because everybody knows Odell, right? So it'd be easy to say a guy like that. But when you're talking about interior defensive line and you're talking about interior offensive line, like it'd be hard for me to just sit here on a Monday afternoon or evening and be like, yeah, that free agent from the Titans who I've never fucking seen play. Like I'm sure you got people on YouTube that can do that for you. I just can't. So I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully that don't make you unsub to the channel. Like this motherfucker don't know free agents. Like you goddamn right. Why you see a lack of Raiders attention in the NFL and app and then who is that? Who creeping around the house? I totally forgot that question. Tyler Green, Chiefs fans got PTSD from choking. I don't even care about the Chiefs fans. Patrick Mahomes fanatic. Yo, why y'all keep hiding his comments? I want to see what he's saying. I want to see what he's saying. Get this strap, Honcho. Look at this, Patty. I can't look because y'all keep sending him out of here. Don't delete it. I want to see what he's saying. I ain't going to roast him. Unless he acting real roastable. If you acting roastable, what DBs would you like to start week one? If it was up to me, all healthy, it'd be Rocky Ya-Sin and fucking Trayvon Mullen. If not Trayvon Mullen, I would like to see Anthony Everett. Yo, I like Everett. Unhidden. Okay, it's unhidden. Where he at, though? Where you at, Scrap? He said we delusional. Y'all blocked him for that shit? I hear that shit every day. Do you agree that if Tom Brady came to the Raiders in 2020, we would have won the Super Bowl? I don't believe. No, fuck no. Are you fucking... Whoever says that is high. No. Well, what team? We had a bottom-ranked defense, a bottom-ranked offensive line. I don't want to hear... I know a Raiders scout. You my man, 50 grand. But I don't want to hear all these goddamn little offsetting stats that are like, oh, they gave the quarterback this amount of time to throw. And it's like, come on, bro. When you play football, you know not everything is the fucking same. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why LeBron, to me, will never be the GOAT, even though he has the greatest stats in the world, because you get stats at certain times of the games. So, like, when you talk about the Raiders' offensive line last year, they was ass. The defense was ass. What was Tom Brady going to do? The receivers was ass. No. Hell no. Get him the fuck out of here. I don't even know. I don't even see nothing from Son. Our QB wasn't the issue last year. Nah, our QB ain't been the issue. He's been the only constant we've had he's been the glue of this fucking franchise for the last 8 seasons. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Anytime the Raiders had a chance of doing anything, it's because Derek Carr was the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't really his fault. Like, you talking about Derek Carr. Like, people were screaming about Derek Carr last year not being mobile, and he needed to be more mobile to make these plays, which to me tells me the offensive line wasn't blocking. So then if you wanted him to be more mobile, what the fuck was Tom Brady going to do? That motherfucker would have disintegrated. He would have turned into a pile of dust in a jersey. Which Raider players would be hard to cut? Masterson, if that's his fucking name, he need to change that shit. I don't like anything with the word master in it. But him, he'd be hard to cut. I think DJ Turner would be hard to cut. I think Brown from UCLA would be hard to cut. Maybe a few kids hard to cut. Biggest concern is the right tackle. I mean, that's one of the bigger concerns, yeah. I think offensive line is a concern. The offensive line is a concern. I also think interior defensive line is a concern for me. LBJ is not the GOAT. Stop fucking playing. Y'all will listen to motherfuckers that play in the NBA tell you that Michael Jordan is the best ever, and it's like, nah, fuck it. I know more than him. Like, all right, man. Nobody ever says LeBron is the fucking GOAT. LeBron is just like the greatest statistical player. Like, his stats are crazy, but obviously he didn't go to college. He's played the most. He's been the most dominant player in this era. But at the end of the day, it's like, he's had moments where he could have taken the crown and he didn't. He didn't. I'm not gonna say who's better than him because in a one-on-one, LeBron probably beats a lot of players. But I'm not taking. If I was starting a team, like there's no way I'd take him over Michael Jordan. Like I can't. You know what I mean? I was born in the 80s, bro. Like, I've seen prime Michael Jordan. Like, I'm not one of those motherfuckers that's 16. Like, I've seen prime Michael Jordan. I've seen prime Kobe Bryant. Like, I saw the whole entire LeBron James. And he had moments where, he could have taken the crown. He's not better than Michael Jordan. Stop. Like, the 6 years like, Michael Jordan's rookie year, like, his averages are what motherfuckers average to win MVPs. In his rookie year. But anyway, everybody gonna fucking quit if everybody gonna leave the chat if we start talking about LeBron, Michael Jordan, because these motherfuckers be like, no, football. The GOAT is on the NBA jersey. Steph Curry has the same rings as LBJ. Steph Curry is a fucking problem, boy. Motherfuckers is lucky Steph Curry ain't 6'6". God damn. Debo, appreciate the Superman. Good to see you again, Honcho. Hope all is well with your Achilles injury. I had this injury also. Understood your decision. Understood your description completely, or decision maybe to not get the surgery. I don't know. But I appreciate you, and I'm doing well, man. I'm in the cast for about 2 more weeks, and then from there I go to a boot and start rehab. So I'm looking to be early weight bearing. Bruh said, MJ ain't never come back from 3-1. Yeah, bitch, he ain't have to. He was putting motherfuckers in the dirt. Get him out of here. Zip him up, body bag. It's over for you. Put him in the trunk with the engine at. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's over. What's up, Honcho? Been a while. Yeah, Everett. Oh, shit. Everett is back. What's up, man? I'm chilling. MJ needed Rodman and Pippen, and LeBron didn't need anybody. Like, he didn't need Kyrie. He didn't need D Wade. He didn't need Chris Bosh. What the fuck are you talking about? Everybody needs somebody. Goddamn. Score prediction for week 1. I don't have one yet, Jason. I don't have one yet. I don't have one because I don't know who's the starting defense. I don't know if Waller's playing. Like, I don't have one yet, bro. I wonder why McDaniels and Z aren't working to make our car insurance. I think they are. But you might as well wait till the cuts. You might as well wait till a final cut, so then you might be able to get somebody without having to trade or spend a lot of money to do so. Will anyone trade for Leatherwood? No. No. Diablo looks good. But you can't just think Diablo is just gonna be. He's not gonna be the guy yet. He still has to learn, man. There's still gonna be speed bumps for him. Like, there's still gonna be obstacles for him. I think that y'all like see one good thing and it's like, nah, I know what he is. And it's like, nah, man. Motherfuckers are gonna watch films and see what he's not good at, and they're gonna exploit those things until he becomes better at them. Like, that's just gonna happen, man. But I like what Diablo's doing. Honcho, read the fanboy's message. Where is it? Honcho, whose scheme are you interested to see McDaniels or Graham? Oh, that's a fucking great question, RJ. That's a great fucking question. Because if I had to be politically correct, I would say both. But as a defensive guy, I feel like I have to say Graham's. But I feel like McDaniels has so much more talent on his side of the ball that I need to see what he's going to do with it. I didn't see the fanboy shit, man. I don't know where it is. I don't think Kobe, the reason why I don't give Kobe the nod, and like, all due respect to Kobe, Kobe is a straight, killer dog, everything you want in a competitor. I think Kobe's not a one of one to me. He's a replica of Jordan. So then I can't put him over Jordan. LeBron gets a better argument because LeBron is a one of one. He's LeBron. Like Kobe is a replica of Michael Jordan, like almost the exact thing to a T, and I think Jordan did it better. So I can't put him over Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like people like Allen Iverson, Steph Curry, LeBron James, KD's, Jordan, like those motherfuckers are one of ones. Like they're one of ones in my opinion. So they're always gonna get like Kobe just off of sheer mentality and just the grit to get the job done. He will surpass certain people, but in reality, I mean, he's a replica. With all due respect, I know some of y'all, Kobe is one of one. How can he be one of one? How can you think that? He literally, I mean, how can he be one of one? He actually played the same exact game as Michael Jordan, the same game. Kobe defined drive. Yeah, but that drive came from chasing Jordan, is what I'm saying. So like Jordan is the Magna Carta Holy Grail. Like it would have to be that, like the standard. So you see what I'm saying? Is like he's the Jordan of that era. It's like don't like he wasn't the Kobe of that. He was the Jordan of that era. So like then Jordan would have to still be on top. I feel what you're saying, but he's still one of one. I mean, I think he's one of one if you're a certain age, because you're not privy to what the other guy was. So yeah, he's probably one of one if you've never seen anything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it took 6 seasons for MJ to get a ring. It took Kobe 4. It took Kobe Shaq. Let's stop playing. I think if Michael Jordan had Shaq, you know what I'm saying? And Michael Jordan won fucking 6 in a row, bro. Like six, like he had 2 3-peats. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I didn't say, look, KJ, King, MVP. Listen, man, you gotta understand. You gotta, all right. This what I need you to do right now. I need you to take your feelings of Kobe and your passion for Kobe out of the conversation and just really speak logically. I didn't say he couldn't copy anybody, right? Like, I'm not gonna say that. Like, Lil Wayne might have copied Jay-Z, but he's nothing like Jay-Z. Lil Wayne is a one of one. You see what I'm saying? Like, Eminem copied Nas, but Eminem is a one of one. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's different. You see what I'm saying? Like you can take things from the greats and still be your own version of it. Kobe was literally Michael Jordan. Like he was like the same exact fucking player. But and there's no disrespect. I just don't want you to argue over how you feel about him. Don't argue about how you feel. The truth is the truth. I'm hearing you out, big dog. Motherfucker ain't in no. I mean, that comment alone makes me feel like you feel it a type of way. So I mean, we'll just move on, my boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like I mean, there's videos of Michael Jordan and Kobe. Like you can't tell who's who. Like they're the same fucking player, and Michael Jordan did it better. But I respect your opinion. I didn't even tell you he can't be your GOAT. I'm just saying you can't say he's one of one. He's literally the same fucking player. And I'm not saying he's not one of the GOAT. Like, I'm not saying he's not your GOAT. He could be your GOAT. But don't argue with me about he's one of one. He's not. He's not one of one. Like, you can name another player who was just like that. You can't name another player like Allen Iverson. You can't name another player like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain players. Oh, look, he mad now. Flag football MVP. Here you go. Here you go. Oh my gosh. Kobe had a better jumper. I'm not here to argue those things. I'm not here to argue those things. I'm not here to argue none of that. They both are great. They both are great. But if you took 6 players, if you took Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, KD, Steph Curry, and Shaq, and one of them had to sit the bench, it's gonna be fucking Kobe. Sorry. It's gonna be Kobe. But yeah, let's get back to some Raiders shit before motherfuckers start flagging my shit. Yo, XO, you're a funny motherfucker. You're a funny motherfucker, XO. Yeah, if you took those 6 players, Kobe's sitting. He's coming off the bench behind Michael Jordan. They need to hear some Drake. Nah, he good, man. I watched all of Jordan's games. Each era of time is different. Number 6 just left us. And can you imagine each player's game? Much respect to all NBA players. Not KD sitting. Not KD's not sitting. You're fucking bugging. You're fucking bugging. KD is not sitting. You're letting KD play either the 3 or the 4. Whichever one LeBron ain't playing, KD's playing the other one. You're fucking crazy. Like, KD can guard almost every position. But yeah, yo, hey, I've been on here for over an hour, man. Let's get some Raiders shit popping or some other shit, because you can't argue with people about Kobe, especially because he passed away. Like, Kobe and death is, it's Tupac. Like, it's like saying if you name a rapper better than Tupac, some motherfuckers will literally look for you, and it's like, come on, bro, all right now, Tupac was good, but come on. What part of Jersey you from? Central. I'm from South Central New Jersey. Kobe lockdown defense. So is Jordan. Who will be the Raiders starting right tackle? Oh, God. I don't think he's on the roster yet. You was born in Union City? Oh, okay. Shit, Union City right up the way. Right up the way. Tupac was the GOAT. Tupac is the GOAT in my opinion. But, again, Tupac's one of one. And that's why, like, Ja Rule, who tried to be Tupac 2.0, you see what happened, right? You see what happened? Tupac was the GOAT, but there's still rappers that rap better than him. Right? Rap better. Who are your receivers who make the cut? Well, we know it's going to be Devontae, Renfro, T. Billy, Mac Hollins, DJ Turner. Those are 5 right there. If they keep more than that, I don't know. Which position group do you expect to see the most improvement from? That's a good question. I think the receiver group is going to have the most turnover because of the addition to Devontae Adams. So I think that position group you're going to see the most turnover. Salute to Camden. Camden ain't no fucking joke. Salute to Camden, yo. That Camden Cherry Hill area, bro. I do not stop at red lights out there. I'm just telling you right now. Okay, I don't do it. Okay. Camden is a different, I know they got the aquarium out there, but don't think shit is all Finding Nemo. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Shout out to Camden, though. So, yeah, I think the receiving core is going to have a lot more turnover, but I think the secondary, in my opinion, as a unit, is going to be better. I think the secondary is going to look better. You was in the AC. Atlantic City's nice, but, stay on that boardwalk. You travel a little too far, you can go home looking different. You're gonna go, yeah, you ain't gonna find Nemo in New Jersey. I don't care what. Yeah, look, we got the beach out here. Don't get it twisted. Motherfucker put you under the boardwalk. Do you know if the bye week before, after trade deadline? I don't know that off rip. Who is your surprise player to make the cut in the secondary? Probably Webb. In my opinion. Oh, Jamal, you already know what it is, man. You already know that. Worst defense in the division. No, I think I don't think the Chiefs defense is all that great. You think Khalil Mack hits Carr for a sack in the first game? No. Nope. I think Mack will not be the one to sack Derek Carr. I think we're going to game plan to make sure that doesn't happen. Who's the number one corner on our roster? To me, it's still Trayvon Mullen, talent-wise. But I guess availability, right? I think a lot of people are going to say Rocky Ya-Sin, but I think Trayvon Mullen still has the best raw talent of the corners we have. Outside of Hobbs being in the slot, though. When I visited Camden, New Jersey, I did not want to get out of my car. That place is too rough for me, and I am from Oakland. Well, look. I'm not trying to start no fucking West Coast, East Coast. I just know I never been to the West Coast. I respect what goes on out there in the West Coast, but I've been in New Jersey almost my whole life outside of the couple of years I lived in Florida. And yeah, there's some places where you'll be uncomfortable. You'll be uncomfortable for sure. But I think that's everywhere. When I lived in Florida, there was places that was uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But get the strap when you're in Jersey. Don't get it. You best to have it. I don't give a fuck what the laws is. I'd rather get caught with it than without it. Shit. I'll be at the game Sunday. My birthday, September 11th. Happy birthday. Early birthday, man. I don't know why I couldn't say that shit. Happy early birthday. Who said might get cut? Don't go to Newark either. You can go to Newark, yo. It's just like, yo, for me, it's just certain times of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was a kid, I used to go to Newark all the time to go shopping for school. Yo, who that? Me. Oh, bring me a water. But, you know, I've also been in places where you get dropped off somewhere and your ride don't make it. And, like, now you walk into, like, train stations and shit. And, yeah, that's when it's like, all right. That's where that shit get real. Bro, you ain't from the West Coast? No, a lot of people think I'm from Cali, but I'm not. I'm from Jersey. And I know people like, oh, you're going to be a Raiders fan from Jersey. Like, shut up, bitch. That's how you know it's real, yo. That's how you know it's real that I'm a Raiders fan, because I could have liked any fucking team I wanted. But backstory, I was named after Marcus Allen. My parents are both Raiders fans, and so if you think bro from West Coast, you tripping. Yo, KJ be feeling away, bro. You got, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Messiah, hey, shut your bitch ass up. What the fuck you say? Yo, I don't know why y'all think there's an issue between me and Docs. There's no issue. What do you mean make up? There's no issue between me and Docs. I think y'all think the absence of me and Docs being on the same show, y'all think y'all looking at it in too deep. Like, I ain't been on YouTube, period. It ain't like I've been on every motherfucking show but his. And you gotta remember, Docs moves 100 miles an hour, bro. Like, he's on a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, he do his thing, and he do that shit to the fullest. And, like, if you're not on the same wavelength as him, then that's that. That shit ain't personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't personal. Plus, I'm probably not the easiest person to fucking get along with, honestly. But I don't think there's no rift between me and him and nothing like that. But, like, you gotta understand, like, I'm a full-time sports director for multiple YMCA locations in the community. I'm a defensive coordinator. I got 2 kids. I ran 4 youth camps this summer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got a lot going on. So it's like, when you don't see me, it's not because I'm beefing with somebody. Like, look, beefing is not something for the internet. That's real life shit, and, you know, we ain't got no problems like that. You like moving Hobbs outside and base defense? So I don't like Hobbs on the outside. I don't think Hobbs has the technique that I like from an outside corner. I think he's a little handsy, grabby and shit. And I think he can get away with that inside because you have help to the outside and to the inside. But when you're just on that outside, you're on the island. I don't like him out there as much. I'm not saying he can't play there, but he is definitely a bigger threat for our defense if he's in the slot. People always want drama so they can have something to talk about. Yeah, I know. Because then you'll go to his channel and be like, oh, what happened with you? And it's like, bro, ain't nothing happened. We don't know. We don't. You gotta remember, bro. Anybody you seen me on live with, like, I don't know them. Like, we never hung out or nothing like that. So it's not like somebody I went to high school with and all of a sudden you don't see me with them no more. Like, I haven't been active on YouTube. I mean, but like I said, when motherfuckers ask me my Mount Rushmore of Raiders YouTube, like, fucking Docs is the first person on it. Because without seeing Docs, you know, you didn't see the real, I ain't gonna say the word, but, you know, we ain't see the real people on YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna respect how he get down. And like I said, man, he do this shit for real. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? So he constantly moving. He ain't got time to reach back for a motherfucker that's part-time YouTubing. You know what I'm saying? I respect it, though. Titans is ass, bro. Like, why they in here? Derek Carr is washed. Ah! Messiah. Oh, boy, you got to stop smoking that Sherm. Did you see DeMarcus Robinson? Yeah, I did, honestly. I did. I tell you what, Mac Hollins better do some fire shit like that. What is our biggest need? Interior offensive line. Offensive line. We got the type of offensive weapons that will put up 40 points a game if you can protect them. Jack Kenner, I'm not an OG. I'm not an OG. I'm going into my second season, but I'm not an OG. I am a regular dude. Hey, y'all got to hold it down, yo. I'm working right now. Y'all got to hold it down back there.
Who? Us? We were loud? Oh, sorry.
I would take Cole over Holland Everett. I don't know. I think there's a role for Mac. There's a role for Mac, and obviously it's red zone shit. The league is the future of the entire league. Tighten up. Why don't you tighten up and shut the hell up? Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are we in here talking about Malik Willis? We don't give a... Like, what? Raiden Honcho going into their sophomore YouTube year. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't let the subscribers fool you. Yeah, I'm over 14K, which probably would be a crazy number right now if I just never took a break. I took, like, legit 3 months off of YouTube. But don't let the numbers fool you. Like, I'm only going into the second season. But Raid, that's the homie. Raiders may have the #1 defense in the division. Carr will improve this season. May surprise many folks. I don't think it's going to surprise any Raiders fans because Raiders fans run around here talking about we winning fucking 13 games. Shit. Yeah, get Messiah out of here, y'all. First of all, I thought Messiah was one of us because I feel like I seen him in here before. But you acting all childish and shit. We got to come to Nashville. Now, you know I ain't bringing my black ass to Nashville. You out your fucking mind. Last thing I want to see. You should pull up on Docs. They live right now? Yes. I don't know why I'm surprised. The motherfuckers be all day, every day, 24/7. Why does our interior D-line worry you? Because I haven't seen it work yet. And last year we couldn't stop the run for shit. And it was because interior, we didn't have nobody who can two-gap. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have nobody that could, get it done in there. So I do like being Dolo. I'm Dolo in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm active. No witnesses, no co-defendants. You feel me? Take that trash back to Trashville. What's the bigger impact to this team, McDaniels or Adams? I think that both they go hand in hand because McDaniels is part of Adams. They're in concert together. So I think McDaniels will have a bigger impact though because I've seen Derek Carr have great offenses without talent like Devontae. Do you think Deron Harmon will be effective? Yes, I do. I think he'll give us valuable reps. What up, though, Honcho? Mondo, what's up with it, my boy? What's up with it, my boy? I probably got about 15 more minutes on here, so I gotta go do some grown-up shit. Got about 15 more minutes. Y'all get your questions in. Hit them likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. Oh, King at the Y. Carr got to go off with his guy 17. Carr gonna do what Carr do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna put us in the best position to win, but you know what I'm saying? You can't expect him to just be like he can't do it for the defense. Defense got to step up. I would love to see our defense be able to give us some short fields and shit like that. I'm Trayvon Merrick is intriguing to me because I love Trayvon Merrick, but like it's been so quiet about him. I guess no news is good news, but it's been so quiet around Trayvon Merrick. I thought I would hear a lot more of him, kind of killing it in preseason or at least in camp. I think Amik gets cut. Our defense is going to be top 17. The sad part is like, y'all think that's good just because our defense has been so poor. You know what I'm saying? 30-plus touchdowns for Carr this year. I'll book it. Absolutely. Glad to see you back, bro. Till next time. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, yo. Jack Kenna, besides right tackle, what do you feel the biggest need? Me, I think DT. I think we need a DT for the next few years. Like I don't want a rental. Like I want somebody who's gonna be the guy. You know what I mean, we just used to being let down. Yeah, don't you guys? You gotta just stay realistic, and you won't be let down. Some of y'all get too optimistic and unrealistic with your expectations. That's why you get let down. I don't get let down. The nation's own appreciates you. Yo, welcome to the Honcho Mafia, yo. That's what it is. Can we go and get a DT? I mean, we got to get right tackle first, in my opinion. Mason, what's up? We going 17-0. All right, XO, you bugging. We used to the sorry ass defense. Now we have a real DC. Yeah, but you still need real talent. I always tell people that, you know, offense is X's and O's and defense is Jimmy's and Joe's. So no matter who the coordinator is, you still got to have the players to execute. Everett, appreciate you. But yeah, y'all about to get up out of here. What games I'm going to? I'm not going to no games. First of all, I'm going to be in a goddamn boot for the whole football season. Alex Leatherwood is trash. I'm sorry. Because you know what? If he watched this and his mental health shit going on, like, look, he just ain't good. Honcho, who wide receiver room would you keep? I'm keeping, we already know Renfro and Devontae. I'm keeping T. Billy. I'm keeping DJ Turner, and I guess you got to keep Matt because you already got rid of Robinson. Got to support the real ones. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate the nation's own. Appreciate that. But yeah, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. Tighten up. I'm dropping shit on you fools. I don't know who he talking to like that. He must got the wrong one. I don't know where they do that at. Honcho, hope the recovery goes well, big dog. Yeah, it'll be all right. I'll be fine. I'll bounce back. Small thing to a giant. I like DJ Turner a lot. But yeah, like I said, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both at Raider Honcho. Yeah, man, I'm back. I'm back in the saddle, yo. Back-to-back weeks going live, so you can expect some more drops. Will a 3-4 defense be effective? I mean, I don't think they're just going to play the 3-4. I think they're going to play a lot of 4-2. A lot of nickel and bring pressure from different areas. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be vanilla as it was last year. I think we're going to bring a lot more pressure because I think we have a little more versatility, a little more speed on that defense. JR65, appreciate the Superman. I like how Raiders dissed the OG Patriots logo on IG with their victory post and who's going to be a sleeper player on both sides of the ball. Even though I'm about to exit, I will answer that question. Jack Ken, appreciate you, man. So glad to catch you live. My brother, salute. Thank you so much. JR, a surprise player on both sides of the ball. I would say offense surprise player, I would say is going to be a surprise player. Damn, it's kind of hard to pick a surprise player because we already know what we getting on offense. I think a surprise player on offense will be Parham on the line. I think he's going to be a really good player. I think he's going to be a surprise player on offense. Not the sexy pick you probably wanted to hear, but I think that's going to be a surprise for us. I think he's going to give us really good reps. On defense, I think a surprise player is probably going to be... I think a surprise player is going to be Jonathan Abram on defense. Just because I think he's going to be a lot better than you guys think he's going to be, honestly. When you putting the Raider background up, the Raider background up is up. I just ain't in that room. True Resilient, appreciate the Superman. Shout out to you, Honcho. It was good tuning in, man. Thanks for what you guys do. Talking Raiders. Shout out to you. Raider Tape Docs, Dirty, much love. Yeah, go support those guys, man. That's the fam. Anybody that watches Silver and Black, you know what I mean? I support them. You should support them back. But yeah, yo, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm getting kind of hungry and shit. That Carrabba's chicken parm was trash earlier, so I need to get something else to eat. And hit me up Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. Check out RaiderHoncho.com. Pick up some of that merch. Probably going to be doing some sales soon because new merch is going to be dropping as well. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to everybody super chatted that donated. And come through to California where the real fan base is at. Relax, Bradford. There's real fans everywhere. But I think a West Coast visit is in my future, man. I think it's in my future. You never know. I might have to link up out there. But yeah, man, stay tuned. More drops on the way. Till next time, you already know what it is. Raider Honcho out.